Hello everyone. This is like, no, oh, hold on. Fucking hair. It's probably my glasses or something. So you don't think I'm nuts. Anyways, it's like gonna be this like blog thingy dingy that I'm doing. And that's a little bright on my face. I didn't mean for it to be that bright. But we're gonna start this one off by preparing our toes. I'm not wearing any panties. Oh no. So we have to be very careful about what we show while we're painting our toes and talking to yous. Like what I've done with my hair. Not bam, pebbles. Guess I'm a little bit of a mix of both. Because I am trans and I'm proud. Still get nervous. But, oh, how like self-conscious. I can sit here and pick out every single thing that's wrong with me. Yeah, like, oh my god. Like, so as you can see, this part's kind of graying and dark because I'm 45 years old. And this is where I attempted to dye my hair blonde. Fucking like last year sometime, and it came out horribly. But so it's finally growing out. But yeah, and this is where I get a pimple. Yeah, this is where I got another one, I guess. Actually, I have a scar down here. Yeah, this is where I have pock marks. Can't really see them because the makeup does a pretty good job of hiding it. And plus, like, my mom is a woman of color. She's Cape Verdean. I don't know. Some people say black. I say black. I know, that looks like, oh, you're not too proud of that. No, don't judge me. Okay, I am proud of it. I just have different opinions about different races as everybody else. But I'm not gonna hide them. This is gonna be my blog. And you'll see that eye roll that I give, like, I give it about fucking everything. Like even me, like, it's like, I'm a fucking dipshit. So, but yeah, so it's, I'm not gonna paint the toes. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna use this So brand, whatever the hell it is. I'm not, like, I'm not promoting anything. I'm just saying, this is what I bought. I think from, like, Rite Aids or Walmart or some shit like that. It actually came in a little box out that had, like, directions. But for some strange reason, these fucking companies think that they could write that fucking small on a fucking bottle that's clear and you're gonna be able to read the shit, you know? But that's where the fine print is, you know what I mean? But you can't read it. But you can't hide, so like, since you can't read it, you don't try it, and then you have no recourse when you get fucked over by it, because they make it so you can't read it. So that works. Anyways, this is gonna be some political shit sometimes. I mean, not like super political, because I'm not all that political. I mean, I used to be when Donald Trump was in fucking office, and I was not against him. My brother fucking hated him because my brother's jealous of him. But I liked him. I guess because I like my brother. They're both very similar egos. Like, my brother's a very powerful fucking ego. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying I'm attracted to my brother, but it's an attractive quality to have, like, someone be cocksure is the way to, I guess, put it. You know, they're so fucking, like, just confident in their fucking selves and shit. You know what I mean? But I find that, like, that's why, especially men with, you know, confidence and testosterone, hate other men with confidence and testosterone. Now they'll admire someone like Michael Jordan because that's something that they can't do, or they know they can't do. Well, I don't want to say no, but there's, like, your brain puts a block on you, right? Like, and in your brain, you think, I can never be that, like, physically great, you know, that whatever. I could never be Michael Jordan status, like physical, like basketball wise, because dude, he's just fucking awesome, right? So you put that block on you. But with like a person like Donald Trump, or other, that seem like it's more attainable, right? Oh, if I did this, well, so if I just pulled my head out of my ass, if I, you know what I mean? But everybody's gonna say Donald Trump's head's up in his ass. So if I put my head up in my ass, right? But there's just a difference. You don't put your block on that. Like you put yourself on equal footing with somebody when it comes to like non-physical shit, and the admiration that you put into them. The admiration that you put into somebody really does, what's the word I'm looking for? Differentiate the status of where you put yourself with them, right? So you admire Michael Jordan so much because you grew up watching this kid, like it's just fucking awesome. It was awesome. He was awesome. He was Michael Jordan, But yet, because you didn't look at Donald Trump that way as a kid, some people did. You know what I mean? They're like moguls and fucking entrepreneurs now, but they, you didn't look at Donald Trump that way. He just wasn't that important to you then. Then all of a sudden it becomes this figure, and now he's important to you, but because you don't admire him like you admire Michael Jordan, even though, let's look back, has Michael Jordan really done anything other than played basketball? I know that he has built a hospital or like a school or something down in Charlotte, which is fucking amazing. It's awesome. But how many years did it take him for him to do that? I'm sure the man has made mistakes, like he got married and cheated on his wife, and he's a gambler. I'm not knocking Michael Jordan. I'm just saying that everybody admires him even with his flaws, but they'll hate a person like Donald Trump because they didn't grow up admiring him, and they don't accept his flaws, and they can't accept his achievements because they don't admire him, so they can't give him the credit that he deserves as a person. And I'm not saying he's fucking perfect, because he's not fucking perfect. He's a dipshit just like the rest of us. You know what I mean? But so anyways, that's kind of like my political stance. So you get a little bit of that, and you get a lot of fucking goofiness, and you're gonna get a lot of honesty, and I'm not gonna hold back, and whoever hears it, to hear it. So, and if you want to listen, listen, and if not, don't. But I'm going to introduce myself properly. We're going to do it just like this too. You're going to see me times when I'm a bit uglier, and sometimes I'll be prettier, But my name is Brianna Osborne. My stage name, or performing name, whatever, is Brianna Crossed. I am aspiring to be a porn star and a mogul, and just a jack of all, or Jill of all trades, a Jack and Jill. I recognize that I did go 43 years as a man throughout this life, and it's only been about 1.5 years, 2 years since I've chose to live this way. I don't think I'm the perfect woman. I don't think women are the perfect women. I don't think men are the perfect men, although I can say there are some that are very close. But my view on, you guys will hear my views on everything, so I'm not gonna get too deep right now, but I smoke cigarettes, I smoke weed, I do drugs, I like to have sex. If I can get paid for having sex, I'm gonna do it, because they say don't do something for free if you're good at it. And I talk. I'm pretty good at talking, so why not get paid if I can, right? And I'm an open book pretty much. If you guys have questions or comments or whatever, leave them in the comment section. I'll read them all. And it doesn't matter if they hurt or not, because people are going to think I'm ugly. I'm okay with that. People are going to think I'm pretty. I'm really good with that. People are going to think I'm fucking stupid, and they're going to think I'm a bitch, and they're going to think I'm every fucking negative thing under the book. Because you want to know why? Because people suck. And just like I'm sitting here with my opinion, I can't like give my opinion and think that I can't sit here and have a blog stating my opinions on fucking life and then get mad at other people's opinions about my opinions, right? I mean, I get my feelings hurt. Like, I could be like, you know, I could put it a different way, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, like, you know. But, I mean, if a bitch is ugly, I'm gonna say she's ugly. So if someone thinks I'm ugly, they're gonna say I'm ugly. This is human nature. All this fucking, like, being nice. Everybody wants to be nice. Everybody wants everybody to be nice to them, but they feel like they can treat anybody the way they want to. That's what's wrong with society. Like, if you look at, like I always say, like, we live in a society, and that's why Donald Trump was the perfect representation for America, for the world. Because you look at the world, right? Look at all of you guys. Look at me, although I'm gonna give myself a little bit more credit. I think I'm a lot more open-minded to seeing everything than a lot of people. Because a lot of people, if you don't see it their way, they get fucking pissed. I get irritated when people don't see things my way. But at the same time, I step back and I look, and I want you, if what I'm saying, if you think what I'm saying is wrong, then I want you to explain your side. Because if I'm wrong, then I want to know I'm wrong. Whereas you get some people, my brother, who once the conversation starts to get past a point to where he doesn't like it, I just can't. No, you can't is you can't. What you're saying is you won't. And I will never say that I won't. I'll never say that I'm not willing to listen to somebody's fucking side of their story. You know, and like I say, if you can prove me wrong, because I like to learn. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, I fucking failed fucking high school. Dude, I spent my junior year fucking a girl. Pretty much threw everything away. But you know what? The thing is I always sucked at school. Even when I tried really hard at school, I sucked. So it kind of just like was defeating, and I let it defeat me. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna be honest. I know. So I was talking to my brother's girlfriend. Yeah, just the other day we were texting. And I said, every door that I open, every light switch that I've turned on or off, every fucking car window that I've rolled down or rolled up because it was cold, or every sidewalk I spit on, whatever, it all led to this moment. Everything that I've done has led to me being me, regardless of how minute and small it is, or how fucking grand. Like, finding me, and the first time I ever dressed up, which I'm sure will be a story that I'm going to tell at some point, you know, and what changed my life and who I was before. And sorry if I get a little emotional about that, but who I was before, it's not who I am now. Do I still have traits of that person? Of course I do. I was him for 40 fucking 3 years, you know? How could I not, you know? But have I shed some of that? Shed a lot of it. And am I happier now? Yes. And have I shed a lot of dead friend weight? Yeah. And when I say dead friends, I don't mean like friends that died, even though I had a very close friend that died in... Sorry. Sorry. 2020 was the best year of my life. 2020 was the best year of my life. I know it was hard for a lot of people. It was hard for a lot of people, but it was fucking the best year of my life. I feel so guilty. So guilty in saying that. But I found me. Was 40 some odd years of like pretty much like self-loathing. Had like gone away. It was the best fucking year. And my friend Fernando passed away. So when I say different, I don't mean like that. I mean dead weight of fucking like bad friends. I have shed that shit. I was just reading because I did acid last night. That's why you're getting a lot of this shit. But I'll always be honest. But I was going through like all Instagram messages. I just miss him. He was a way better friend than I could ever be. Sorry. Okay, enough of that. Sorry. Yeah, talk shit in the comments. I look ugly when I cry. Who doesn't? I have nothing to wipe my fucking face with but cotton balls. Because I've been into my toes. But I have to wait to do my toes because I'm waiting for someone to fucking hook up their Chatterbait account. So I can give him a private show. Because he has a foot fetish of me painting my toes. See, I can bounce back pretty easy. But yeah, but we are going to use that sew stuff. Getting back around to it, right? Can't read the shit on the back. To soften up our toenails and soften up the cuticles and get the shit ready for the big show later for that gentleman. But yeah, so anyways, 2020 was a fucking great year for me. Other than Fernando's passing. But I've done some pretty bad shit as my former self. I've done some pretty bad shit as me. But like as Kevin, that was my name. I was doing things that were just wrong. I was wronging people around me. And I was getting more kind of self-destructive. Even though people would look at me now and be like, oh, dude, you're major self-destructive. But it's a different kind of destructiveness. Like, this is the breakdown of the great build, you know, to come. Whereas that was just a breakdown. But probably of the great build to come, right? Because, I mean, came out of it, you know? So, I mean, like, again, it all comes back around. Every fucking fan that I've turned on, see the fan? Every fucking light that I've hung fucking from the fucking ceiling so I could do my makeup. Every fucking comforter that's been stuffed down in between that closet wall so I can fuck a guy. Or he can fuck me. It's all led to this. And that's this moment right here. I'm not mad at it. I'm sad at parts of it. But I'm disappointed in myself at parts of it. I've wronged people that I've loved. I don't want, like, one day that will come out. I would rather not it come out on fucking YouTube or whatever fucking platform I put this on, and, you know, and suspecting people be fucking taken back and shocked. That I will never intentionally try to hurt somebody by telling their story without their permission. And even if it is part of my story, I know that since it's my story, and mostly this is my story. The truth is it's our story. Even I have fucking never met you. It's our story because we're sharing this fucking time, this moment, this space. Even if we've never met and we never meet, we're sharing this earth. You're just sharing it in a different part. But it's all going to the same place. And I don't mean fucking God. I mean fucking just to humanity, to society, to living and being as, well, unfortunately, mankind is pretty cruel. But the idea would be to be kind, you know, and good. So I'm hoping, like, and I think that even with all the, like, hate and bad shit that you see mostly in the world, because that's what sells, I think that overall, innately, people are good people, because if they weren't, we wouldn't be where we were. And I know that people, well, you know, fucking police violence and all that kind of shit. Yeah, it's gonna come, unfortunately. There's just some fucking rotten eggs out there. But you can't sit on your fucking, well, Fernando sent me a fucking thing. It's called the high chair tyrant. I think that was like that's what's called, like the high chair tyrant. And it's pretty much a person who is refused to grow up as a human being themselves. It's sitting in their little high chair, judging everybody else, demanding everything from everybody else. But they're just a baby sitting in their high chair, and they can't get it. You can get out of their own fucking seat. It's pretty awesome, and it's very fucking. Which gets me back once again to why Donald Trump is, or was, the perfect representation for society, because we're fucking a society where you need to earn my respect. But I deserve your respect straight from the gate. You'll hear people say that, you know, like they demand the respect, but you need to earn my respect. You don't get it both ways. And that's what the problem is with this world, is that everybody wants their cake and eat it too. And you can't, dude. It's like you take a fucking slice out of that fucking thing and you ruin that pretty fucking cake so you can taste what it tastes like, or you keep it whole and it gets fucking stale and fucking it just sits there and you look at it and sitting there thinking, like, with politics, because I was watching some dude, I forget his name. He's a black conservative guy, and he was talking about how Biden is speaking for the black people again, and how, you know, and I was like, man, if we're just having the same old fucking politicians back in the game, when you had a chance to have a change with someone who wasn't a politician, but you voted a fucking same old politician and some fucking filthy cunt that, well, all she wanted to be was a politician, but she slept her way to the top and she fucking wronged people on the way, but you guys are all good with that. You guys all look like, don't pay attention to that. Let's pay attention to Donald Trump and the fact that he said grab him by the pussy when he was talking about gold digging bitches at the club. And yes, I'm gonna defend him on shit, and you guys are gonna, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you listen to what I say, if you actually listen to what I say, and you don't put up a fucking block, or you think, because that's what a lot of people do, instead of listening to what someone's saying, they're thinking how they're gonna retort. How can anything ever get fucking heard or changed if everybody's always thinking of how to retort? Fucking take in what someone is saying at first, and then think of how you're gonna retort. Even if you gotta come back, go home, dude, chew it up. Chew on it. Like, seriously, everything I say, before you fucking post something in the comments, go home, right? Or sit in your chair, wherever you are, swallow that shit. See what it tastes like, chew it. See what it tastes like. If it comes out, and trust me, a lot of it's gonna come out shit, because that's how it comes out. But if you get rid of the excrement from it, and you take in the proteins, because you've chewed it, you've swallowed it, you let your brain and whatever take what it's gonna take from it, and then dump the shit that it doesn't, then we can have a conversation. But as long as you're like me with fucking mushrooms, I just refuse them unless they're psilocybin, which I'm going to be doing pretty soon here. See, like that's the thing, is that we all think that we're like fucking perfect and we're fucking too good for one thing, but we all have our standards. And I know like everybody thinks they're so fucking great, and that's another thing that's wrong with this world. Everybody thinks they're so great. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. And I'm sure there are things out there that you are great at. But you're not like all around fucking 100% great. No one is. Nobody is. So, whatever your parents told you, sorry, they lied to you. But they should. They totally should. That's their job. Their job is to fucking make you feel like you're the fucking greatest fucking thing on the fucking earth. That's their job. And they're supposed to keep you humble. Of course they're supposed to keep you humble. Because, you know, I mean, let's be honest, dude. I mean, fucking Jesus, the world's greatest man, if you're fucking a religious nut, was the most humblest motherfucker in the world. Ever. And it's funny how everybody reveres him and what he was. And they say they want to aspire to be like that. But yet, they're not. You're the greatest gift to the earth. You're the best fucking thing since Jesus. Your mom told you. And your mom would never lie to you, right? She loves you, right? Yeah. So you realize she only likes you. I have issues, right? I know. We'll get to that too. But I just noticed that this thing is running about half hour, and that's too long for a video. So until I get more popular, I'm gonna say goodbye. I probably will be back with another video that nothing to do with this, but with the same outfit. Oh, hide that, hide. It'll be the same outfit because I'm gonna do my toes. And probably try to talk about some other shit. But anyways, again, we're just gonna go with Brianna Crossed. If you caught my first name or my last name at the beginning, congratulations, you listened. If you didn't, now you just know me as Brianna Crossed. It's been a pleasure, and we will talk to you. Fuck, whenever we talk to you, I haven't come up with a fucking little, like, cool little fucking ending or anything like that, because this is all on the fly. I saw this guy, he said, shut up after this, but he said, he's a black guy, and fucking, I forget what company, but he was like, dude, you can be fucking, if you want to be fucking, because he's kind of yelling, he's like, if you want to be yelling at a camera, fucking get a camera and fucking yell at it and put it on YouTube. Maybe you'll get rich. And that was kind of inspired me, like, hey, I could be yelling at a fucking camera on YouTube right now. Let's give it a try. Instead, I'd rather be smiling. I like smiling better. Okay, I'm gonna love you guys. I'm gonna love you guys and leave you guys alone. Okay? It's a great, great day. And I'll see you later tomorrow. Bye.